Hey preschoolers, today's story is about honeybees. Bumblebees are my favorite bee, but honeybees are pretty cool too. It's springtime. A honeybee zips from bloom to bloom. We see pretty flowers, but she sees dinner. The bee is looking for nectar and pollen. Nectar is a sweet juice. The bee uses her tongue like a straw to suck up the nectar. See that long tongue? Pollen is a powder. The bee pushes the pollen into hairy baskets on her back legs. Then she takes the food back home. Honeybees live in hives. The inside of an old tree is a good spot for one. Bees build hives out of wax. The wax comes from their bodies. They shape it into small tubes called cells. Thousands of bees live in one hive. The bees work together like a big team. The team has one leader. She is the queen bee. The queen is easy to pick out. She is bigger than the other bees. She is also the only bee that can lay eggs. This queen is laying a tiny egg in the cell. In a few days, the egg hatches. The baby is called a larva. It looks like a little worm. Did you know that? But not for long. Grown bees feed her. She grows fast. Soon, the larva stops eating. The bees seal her cell with wax. She's ready for a big change. Slowly, she grows wings and legs. Then she chews away the wax seal. Now, she's a grown-up bee. The grown bee leaves the hive to look for food. She finds it in a field of flowers. But there's more than she can carry. So she goes back to the hive to talk to the other bees. Bees do not use words like we do. They talk by dancing. They walk, wiggle, and shake. The dance tells the other bees where to find the flowers. Back at the hive, the bees eat the pollen. The nectar is put in cells. The bees mix in chemicals from their bodies. They fan the cells with their wings. Soon, the nectar becomes honey. The bees eat some now. They save the rest for winter. Honey is a treat for bees and for other animals too. This bear tried to steal some from the hive, but the bees are fighting back. Are they going to sting him? A honeybee can sting only once. Its stinger gets stuck in the victim's skin. When the honeybee flies away, the stinger is pulled from its body. The honeybee dies soon after. Ouch. She did sting him. A beekeeper's special clothes protect her from stings. Beekeepers build hives for the bees. They take out honey and wax to sell, but they leave behind plenty for the honeybees. Winter has come. There are no more flowers to visit. It's a good thing the bees saved their honey. It must last all winter. They huddle and shiver in the hive to keep warm. These honeybees have worked hard. Now they will rest and wait for spring. Honeybees are so important. They help so many plants grow, and they give us delicious honey to eat.